Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. A bit late today, it will be shorter than usual, but the goal is still the same. We have to get the DSS research going, and we're almost there. So, now, I have reviewed your suggestion, guys, about this whole situation yesterday. I have reviewed them, and unfortunately I was kind of pressured by the time, and I was kind of tunnel visioning my solution, so I couldn't really get into what you were suggesting. But after careful thinking, I think I got it. So what Ragathian was saying yesterday was that basically once the ship arrives, like the moment it arrives, the clamp signals are not sent just yet, and I'm guessing, like, look at all the combinators they need to go through. They need to go through the clamp first. They need to go through some combinators maybe until they reach the train. Hello there, Evan. Hello there. How should I say it? Hello there, Darth Revan. What's the most RP way to say? How are you doing? So, all of this is nice and good and is working. However, there is indeed a better way, because the problem with this, it's working, but the problem with this is that if this train comes here a second time, then it's not gonna work, because it's still gonna be remembering the last train ID, which was the same, and it's not gonna send the train out. So, now what we can do, an easier way, which doesn't rely on memory, what I have gathered from yesterday's conversation, is let's just stop it for now. I guess General Revan would fit most. Okay, hello there, General Revan. So, what we need to do here is we need to read a train ID, which can be anything. It can be anything, and let's say S, because it needs to be different from the other one. And let's put S, and let's just read S. That's all we need to do. Let's just read S here, and when if we notice that there is S, we just say no to the train. We don't want it to go if there is S signal, and it can be as simple as this. I just needed to think more carefully last time. Hey, a redeem incoming! What have you got in mind? What do you have in mind? Finish this, and then I want my Arcospheres. Oh, okay, sure. We need the we need the science itself. We need to have the science itself, but it should be good. And this is actually a requirement. If we don't have the Naquitite, we cannot get to the science. So yeah, finish this and go to the Arcospheres straight. You got it. Man, even you became impatient. Oh my god. What's going on here? What is going on? So let's do this. So there is a signal coming in from here, the S signal, and we just need to say that when there is S signal, it should still say when S signal is equal to 0. Only then, and only then you say you can go, and that should trigger only once. It should trigger only. Wait, why S signal is not equal to 0? It doesn't get the S. Why it doesn't get the S? It should be going through here. Hold on. Let's put it back to manual. It should be getting the S signal. Why is it not getting it? Train station. Read stop train. Oh, never mind. Can we read anything? We need anything. I just want anything. Okay, never mind. Let's not have the stop train. Let's just have a combinator here. We can have anything. A constant combinator would work just fine. All we need is a signal, S, equals to 1, and that's it. So whenever we see this signal, basically the train is not allowed to leave. And indeed we have S, so there is no blue. And if we do this, this should be not green. Indeed, it's not. Now the whole point of the operation is that when the ship lifts off. By the way, where is the second one? I think the second one should be waiting right behind. Black Mirror 2. Yeah, I think it's going to yeah, it's at novice orbit. It's kind of waiting to land, and that's fine. We're going to be fixing it right after we finish the first one. But before that, let's disable the landing of this one. Let's disable it for now. Which one is? Wait, what's the clamp? What's the clamp here? What's the clamp? When Naquitite is 0, output these. Oh yeah, that's unrelated. And when there is exactly 0 non-acquisition plates, we want to output 1024, and when we have more plates, we want to output this one, which is 1025. And which one is it in at Novice Orbit? Novice Orbit. Novice Orbit. It is. What is this clamp? This is 1024. Okay, and right now we are at 1025, right? Where is 1025? Oh, of course, it has deposited the plates and then it's trying to output it. It's trying to output it. It's trying to go, and now this signal should be 1024. If we disable it, we shouldn't be seeing it anymore. Okay, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to disable it. So the idea is, oh wait, I have disabled this one ship. Let's go to that one, which is stationed right above. As soon as we leave, it's gonna land, but we're gonna disable it for now, so it doesn't land just yet. There is now, if you look at it, there is no green clamp signal. And what we want to do is to test. So the idea is we lift this train station, we lift it from here, and we have it landed back to Novice Orbit. And in that, once it lands, this train should immediately exit, because it shouldn't be catching this constant signal just yet, because the clamp apparently takes some ticks to get into position. So let's try and do so. So we want to launch, but we also want to change to Novice Orbit. Here, Novice Orbit. Bam! Do you leave? Oh, you don't leave. You don't leave. Why don't you leave? Automatic. So no, it's not correct. This is not correct. The train does not instantly leave. It does not instantly leave. Although S should have been 0. Let's see once we are at space. Once we are in space, let's see whether S is indeed 0. Let's set speed to 0. Novice Orbit, is S0 here? Huh. I didn't have time to catch it. Let's just launch, and it has speed 0, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And let's see here. Yeah, output signal is this and this. So the train signal is green. Oh, it has the waiting. Oh, we need to remove the waiting time here, because it waits, and we don't want it to wait anymore. It should be instant. It should be like that. So let's get to Novice Orbit. And it leaves! Yes! And now, as it comes here, it waits for the condition to be full. It should come back here, and it should not leave any longer, because it should be having it should not be having green signal. Yes! Okay, that works. That works. Perfect. No more memories. No more. Nothing sophisticated. Indeed, it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary because the train doesn't have time to catch the clamp information. So it leaves here once and goes back. And that's it. Now, what we want to do here is to actually recharge the train. And there is some like smart recharging shenanigans, although we don't want them, because these take time for these to come by. I realize that it's a bit hard to make sense of what I just said, but what I mean here is that we want these charging things to basically be inputting non-stop. And with the current setup, they are not exactly able to feed non-stop. They're not able to feed non-stop. So let's make it simple, because this is kind of a stackable solution, but we can make it simple, and we have all the space in the world for that. So let me remove this and place down the landfill, space landfill. Oh, we had it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how much space we're gonna be needing, but the idea is that we take these, we put them into the train. Let's just do it like this here. We take these and we input them into the train. We input them into the train, and these are gonna be the evacs. We input these into the train, so with this, like, they're always coming in. We don't need to care about like any kind of balancing. And here, what we want is the charging. We want the charging to still be happening. Where are the chargers? The chargers. Chargers. These ones. So we want the train to be outputting the other ones, which should be charging and which should be coming in priority. They should be coming in priority. So let's get them like that. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. Like they can be charging. We can put them. We can put any amount here. What I wanted to do is kind of increase the amount of these, simply because we might be having like a lot of trains coming in. So I'd like these to kind of be charging everything ASAP. I'm not sure how many, but this might. 12. That might do it. Okay, and now they need to be coming back in. They need to be coming back in. However, they might break. They might break. By the way, can we actually build them automatically? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. We are not at the global network here. The global network ends here. Let's request this. How many do we need? 12 minus 4, we need 8. Let's have 8 of them. We don't need to go ourselves. Let's have 8 of them delivered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are now in the global network. They're going to be delivered, and we are going to place them right after. And so our charging process can make them break. And if they break, we want them to get out of the system. To get out of the system on this belt. Onto this belt. Like that. And let's have the broken ones. Broken ones. The broken ones. Where are they? These ones. Destroyed. Destroyed. The destroyed ones are getting out of here. And these ones should go in the system, but they should go in priority. How do we make them go in priority? Well, we can do so by having one belt. We can do so by having one belt like this. Like this. And this would guarantee, again, the input priority of the incoming line at the bottom like this. And this is like a backup. So there's always going to be the charged packs. Because they'll put to the bottom, to the right-hand side becoming the bottom and going back. Okay, and that's it. And why I wanted to do this is so that we have a constant flow of the packs. So we can actually use inactivity for the purposes of the train leaving this smaller charging station. Now let's grab... oh, these have not been delivered just yet. They are on their way, as you can see them flying here. It's fine. The Revanspheres. I want the Revanspheres to believe you me. Believe you me. So, this is right here, and here we go. Yeah, here we go. I think that's it. I think that's gonna work. I think that should work. Now, let's try and simulate the... Do we have the discharged packs here? Do we? Yeah, we have 7. We have 7. That's perfect. That's perfect. Let's actually take out the 20 here, and let's have the train do its thing. And also, do we have the recharge? Yeah, 2 seconds of inactivity. That's perfect. That is perfect. That's all we want. That is all we want. So, final simulation. If it works, then we're done with this. If it works, we are done. You go, you launch, and we shall redirect you to Novice orbits once again. The train is leaving. It's leaving once. And as you can see here, we also need the train count. We need to wait until there's train inside here. And now it should have gotten all its... I didn't look, but it should have gotten all its packs, and these ones are outputted. And that's exactly what was going on. They have been outputted, and they are inside the charging stations. Which is absolutely perfect. Cool. Now that this is done... Oh, you know what? I think it's best to not have the green ones here, but to actually have blue ones, and to even set the stack size to like 1. This will guarantee like the even distribution of the packs across all of these, because it takes 1, then it takes 1, it takes 1, it takes 1, it takes 1. It gives time for the packs to go all the way there, and kinda evenly distributes them. Like 1 at a time. Not evenly, but it's better than having a stack of 10 inside this one and waiting for 1 to charge everything. There's 1. Like this. Okay, let's grab the ones which are delivered. These. Man, after thinking about this issue for a while, like not for a while, I just I gave it a thought, and it was like the easy solution, the better solution was so clear. Like it was like apparent. Why did we do all the crap yesterday evening? That's programming at 1:30 a.m. for you. Don't do that. Jesus, you're far in. Hey, yeah, it has been a while. I mean, if you look at the play time, you will see that it's actually a lot. It's a lot far. We took a lot of time to be here. It took a lot of time, which is yeah. I have never made it to spaceships myself. Ah, that's the fun part actually. We did spaceships very late in this playthrough. We waited to have the last engines like super late. But once got to this, like I cannot think about using rockets for most of the things, except for like LTN style distribution. But then again, ships can be used for that as well, and that can be something we might attempt later, or on this playthrough, or on the next one. We started yesterday on the new SE. Yeah, I'm trying to push this save to the end before starting. I'd like to see the old 0.5 SE, and then we shall see how it goes with the recent one. Okay, are we done here? I think we're done. I think we are done. I think there is nothing else to do, and all we need to do basically is to copy paste this setup. And oh yeah, no, of course we need to set up the condition for the train to leave. So we want to be checking that we do have the train T, and if there is T here. And by the way, it should also not leave if there is a launch in progress. If there is a launch in progress. So let's just let's take care of that. If there is a launch in progress, do not leave. Do not leave. It should be. We should add a third one here. Up. Oh my god. That's fine. We should add a third signal saying that if there is a spaceship launch above 0. No, equal to 0. Only the blue one, it's equal to 0. And now we need to set it to 3 because now it counts one to few. So when the spaceship launch signal is perceived by this green wire, the train should not be leaving under any circumstances. It can also save us from any other launches elsewhere. It basically blocks the train. It blocks the train from leaving from the station. Okay, now that this is done, the last part here is to have a final condition for the train. We need to be waiting for the train to come here before we actually send the signal. So we need to look at the T, and if T is above 0, if there is a T train signal coming in from the green wire in this case, and we should be having... Oh, we don't have a green wire here. Hold on. Oh, this wire is not connected to the... Oh, it's on the red wire. It's on the red wire. My bad. It's on the red wire. Disconnect this. With K2 included, thinking about doing the same. But someone said that K2 right now is not ready for... Hey, Fastest! K2 right now is not exactly ready. There are some issues with K2. I think it was Quatch who said that, so... It's good to give the new version a bit of time to kind of stabilize, to fix everything. And by the way, Fossos, since you have arrived, look at this. We have a new system. I've thought it through, and what's his name? Ratharian said the other day, yesterday, was that when the spaceship arrives, the clamp just doesn't have time to send all the information just yet. So we can simply remove the waiting, and we can just send it off and just basically try to intercept any signal from outside, like S equals to 1. And while there is no S, we are sending a green signal. While there is no S, and this should work because this condition should trigger only after a couple of ticks. So the train is leaving automatically initially, but then it doesn't do so. And that's it. That's super simple now. No memory, nothing more. Unfortunately, I couldn't realize it properly yesterday. I was kind of in a rush, in a hurry. But here we are. Here we are with a better solution. And thank all of you for the suggestions. It was really, it's really instructive to, especially like read about it and think about it without the pressure. Oops, the pressure. Okay, and here we go. We have this now. If t is above 0, and it should be above 0, yes, there is a t equal to 13,000, the train signal, then it should be leaving. All we need to do now is to fix this, but let me demonstrate the workings of this signal. Once again, kind of a confirmation. So we're gonna launch, and we're gonna come back to this location, Novice Orbit. Bam, and the train is leaving. It didn't catch the fact that there was a nest signal right here. It didn't catch it just yet, but then it catches and it leaves. And by the way, let me set it to almost got deleted there. Let me set it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need this to be 5, and once all the 5 of them are completed, it should be launching, and it is launching. Bam. Now let's have it back, and I want to see that it's properly not launching while the train is outside. It should not be, but let's as a final test get it back to Novice Orbit. It's here, the train is exiting, the ship is not launching because it's not detecting the train being here. And as soon as the train comes back, the ship should be starting to launch. It is! Yeah, perfect! Okay, good! We are good! It's done, it's done! Okay, now let me set this like to 50 for now, because the next one is gonna be coming in, and we need to fix the next one to be the same. So this is the next one, and the second one, the number 2, is the one we have just fixed. And now it goes to Naquitite, and it can be on its way. Engage. There might also be an issue with the long inserters where it says something down in space, like the satellite. When a spaceship lands there, it deletes the item. Yep. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. You're right. It deletes the item. I did have a kind of a fix for that. I did have a fix for that on Morse. I just didn't put it here because I didn't feel it was too important to delete the ammo. But we might as well do this. The way I fixed it here on Morse. The way I fixed it on Morse was this one. So it has a whole bunch of conditions. It has a whole bunch of conditions where it doesn't even activate. So it doesn't activate when there is no. It doesn't activate when there is no console. It doesn't activate when there is a launch signal, and it also only activates while it receives the. The lack of items being here. So these conditions make it not activate. And you know what? We might go as well and put it here to make it proper. We might put this here to make it proper. These 3 clamps. And let's make a substation here. Yep. So basically what they need to do here is to say... Okay, C, we don't need C here. Let's have 300. And not rocket sections, but the ammunition. The ammunition. Wait, not even 300. How much do we want to insert? Oh yeah, 300. The ammunition here should be 300. So when it's more equal, or is it more equal? Yeah, when it's more or equal than 300, you just stop. And here all we need to do is to say enabled when the red signal is equal to 0, when there is no red signal. And red signal can be coming because there is no console, because the ship is launching, or because we have enough red ammo. So just like that. Just like that. Let's disconnect you. And let's connect you here to the green wire. And these actually need to be red, I think. Oh, no, these are green. These are green coming from the console output. And this one is red. It's a bit different, but if you follow the conventions, it should be good. Red is basically the real contents, the real items, and green is all the control signals in this convention. Okay, we are good. We are good. Now let's have the second ship, which is waiting right now, have it landed. All we need to do is to enable this, so it's landing. It shouldn't leave because the condition is too high here. I have set it to high on purpose. And all we need to do is copy paste. All we need to do is copy paste from this one absolutely everything. With the train station. Yeah, let's do it like that. With the train station. Copy everything. Just copy everything. Maybe fuel was unnecessary. Bam! Wait, why did it leave? Why did it leave? Hold on, hold on. Did the ship condition... Yeah, the ship also kinda got copied, but... Oh, we don't have a wire. We don't have a wire. Hold on. We don't have a wire. Like that. Green wire should be here. And now this should be having... it should be having a signal, so it should be it should not be outputting blue, which it does not do. And that's it. Here we go. Here we go. We have copy pasted the logic, and as you can see, this inserter is not even activating. It's not activating now because we have 300 items. We have enough items. It's not activating. And here we go. Here we go. All we need to do is to set it to 5 back, and it should launch. I guess once the antimatter reaches the threshold. We need to wait until it gets properly fueled. I think it's 149,000. Once it gets fueled, it should go back for an aquitite, and we're done. We're officially done. We are officially done. You have the fuel, so the fueling is now okay. The fueling is now good. And let's see, it should launch any second now. Any second. Let's check which one is not... yeah, antimatter. Antimatter is not blue yet. It's gonna be blue any second. Come on, don't disappoint me. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Should be done. They're not so important for meteor ammo, but satellites are expensive for the interstellar void data cards. Oh, but these are not imported using robots, but using the... not the hands, but the robots. We have a buffer chest, right? So, these are done using robots. There is no inserter for these. It's yeah. Let me check Black Mirror. Actually, you're making me wonder whether in Black Mirror we had the... Oh, we did have them, but we only have them as an output. So this is okay. Output is okay. The input would be a problem. Like when it tries to put it like on the ground and it gets destroyed. But getting it out of the system is okay. And everything else is handled by robots. So we're good. We are good. Here we go. Here we go. The aquitite should be flowing once again. Let's check the research. Let's check what's going on. I mean, we need to kind of wait for the next batch of aquitite to come in. What we can do is to make yet another train, a third aquitite train. A third aquitite train. And hold on a second. Also, do we have the fuel? If you wanted to come here once more. Oh, we did have enough fuel to... Oh, no, not this one. Oh, we did have enough fuel to go back home. Oh, we actually have enough fuel to go back home. We have a lot of fuel here. Launch on cargo full. Yeah, let's keep it launch on cargo full. It shouldn't launch anyways. Shouldn't be having any kind of cargo. And Novice should still be shooting the fuel if necessary. This rocket should still be supplying the fuel, and it does. And as you can see, it's now ready to launch once again. It has been like kinda shooting solid rocket fuel there and getting ready for us to go here and manually launch when needed. We're gonna be using this rocket to manually go there. Go back and forth once a while if we need to fix something there, like instantly. Paying 1 million rocket fuel for instant fixes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's done. Let's check why we don't have any kind of sciences. And I think the reason to this is basically Naquium plate. Yeah, Naquium plates. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, I think Naquium plates are... so they're here. They're in these chests. And... thing is, they are having priorities. They're having priorities based on the geographical distance from these stackers to the ones where they are needed. So they are needed here. They are needed here. I think this one is higher priority than the other one. So these are kind of gonna be eating. Well, let's check the ratios. How much place do these eat? 500 a minute. That's not crazy, but this is what we need to get the catalog produced, to get the catalog being produced. And by the way, we should be having it produced, right? We need time space. Oh, there is a small issue here with the with the jungle data cards. I think it was the issue from the other day, and I forgot to empty them fully. Let's check it out, and we should be having the catalog. And after that, let's just build the science, and it should be going. Go to Deep Space Science. Bam, bam. Okay, let's fix the giant data cards. And also check that I didn't have any others mistakenly inputted. So here we are. Unfortunately, oh, I don't see the card. Huh. There is no card. Getting these out. And the card which it waits for is time-space anomaly data. Let's check it out. I think it needs singularity. We just need to see the red one. Oh, they're all yellow. They're all yellow. Oh, this one's right. Okay, this one is the one. Time-space anomaly data. Yeah, it needs the cubes. The cubes have never been delivered here. And let's check out the outputs. So it outputs basically everything with the anomaly data. The data gets out on the left here, and this is the belt to get it to make the catalogs, the final belt. Now this one outputs all the junk, including the white data cards, blank data cards. It goes all the way there, so the junk goes here. The broken cards go there, and these are the white ones which get right back into the system. Okay, that should work. That should work. All we need are the cubes. Hey, Grizzly Ginger. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? And yeah, as of now, we are waiting for Naquium. We are waiting for Naquium. There's nothing else to do aside from waiting for Naquium. Maybe we should have fixed the Naquium shields before doing the science. But that's fine. That's fine. You know what we can do? We can make a third chip. Or even make sure we mine enough Naquitite. We can expand some mines while we're waiting. Let's also deposit some stuff here. Junk data cards. About to restart the because of the update. Yeah. I think if this wasn't a playthrough in which I would have like invested a lot, and including the fact that it's been streamed, and I'd like to everyone who is watching to get to the point they want to watch and basically finish it, because I think some people want me to finish it. So if it were not for the stream, I might have restarted. Not sure though. But it's out of the question as is, because I'd like to indeed finish it. We're very close to the end game. So it would be a bit of a shame to abandon it, right? Let's see whether the cards are properly outputted here. Yeah, the catalog 1s go here, and the catalog 2s go here. So let's go set up the science itself. The science itself requires just some trains with items, and after getting these, it should be golden, like the Persona 4. So let's see here. This is the catalog, and we have a Naquium Science, Deep Space Science here above. And we have the second one, I think, somewhere below. Naquium. No, was this one? No, these are the catalogs. These are still the catalogs. This is where... Oh, Black Science. Black Science. Yeah, so we need... I mean, I could have checked the recipe, but that's fine. We need Naquium cubes, and we need significant datas. Naquium cubes and significant datas. So let's have a look at the setup we had here, and now we can actually switch it to be the one we want. Here it has the significant data, so this has been prepared. We need to pass Naquium cubes and everything else. Deep Space Science 1 packs as well. So the 1 packs are actually outputted by the top side right here, but they are not inputted. Oh, of course, they're not inputted because we didn't have the recipe yet, so these hands were kind of inactive. They didn't know they needed to take these, but now they do know that, and they're gonna take the next Deep Space Science ones which are being produced, and they're gonna input them right here. So now we need the catalog level 2 and Naquium cube. Where are the belts for these? I think, oh yeah, this is, I remember how it was. There is one belt which is coming in from here. There is one belt which is coming in from here, and the second belt... The second belt is, the second item is brought in through the same belt where Deep Space Science 1 is brought by. But I don't think I'd like, I wanted to go to go further than this. This is how many machines we need for the targeted ratios. So let's do it like that. So basically, what this does is it stops the top lane. It stops the top lane, which is gonna be the item. It's gonna be the item. So one item should be coming in through here. And this, I believe, is the catalog. Yeah, this is the catalog. Yeah. Let's go. We have the train, and it's actually already. All we need to do is to have the train set up for the catalog level 2. So this is level 1. Okay, 1 train per catalog. Perfect. All we need to do is do some stations. Deep space catalog 2. Perfect. Copy that just in case. Provider until full. Come to this stacker station. Catalog 2 for 2 seconds of an activity, and go to the requester until empty, and now it's gonna be waiting for the catalog to appear, and it's gonna deliver it right here, and it's gonna go on this belt right in next to these significant data cards. Perfect. And we have a third belt, this one, which needs to get the let's do it like that. Yeah, basically we need to get on the right hand side, we need to get the stuff on the right hand side, top side, and this stuff should be delivered by train. These are the cubes, Naquium cubes. The Naquium cubes, just like that. We will need to kind of move all of this towards the bottom. Let me paste it, copy. Like that. You know what, we can move it all the way down, because we are going to be needing some other items for the other sciences, so why not just why not just move it all the way down? That's fine. The trains are gonna be exiting through this one big trip home. The returning trip home. Bam. Bam. Let's put it here. Bam. And this is being built by the basic robots. Add some signals for the trains to be actually able to properly stack if necessary. And here we go. We're okay. No need for these. One here, and that's done. Okay, we have a new station here, which should be the one requesting the cubes. And I don't remember if we have a... No, I didn't make any cube distribution trains, I think. Yeah, we only have the these are the inputs for this station. So what we need to do is we need to add a train which is going to be delivering cubes, and this train should be added to this station. Oops. To this very station. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Okay, there are only 2 trains delivering delivering the place, and they're both here, so it doesn't matter to cut these, but I need to be careful about not getting an unwanted delivery. Here are the cubes, Naquium cubes, and we won't. How many? I mean, yeah, as usual. Let's have, so they go by 4,000. 50 stacks of 50, so let's get 2 trains worth as usual, or maybe 3 trains worth. Like that. Do we want a buffer? That's fine. And then let's get the belt. So where should the belt come from? Where should it go? I think, and let's also think about the other belts. So let's have at least 3 belts here. That's fine. That's perfect. So one of them is gonna be this one. all the way there, and it needs to come right here. It needs to come right here. Let's. I think we don't have space here, so let's just go through. Let's go through, and let's have these 3 belts. This for the future. We'll need more products. I guess 1 for DSS3 and maybe 1 for DSS4. And in the meanwhile, like just in case, we can have another belt, and they can be here. Or maybe let's use all the space we have. Have it come somewhere here. No, nothing crazy. Let's also use this small jump. Let's use this small jump. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Bam. 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 So here we go, here we go. The vacuum cubes are going to be coming in through this one. They're going to be on the top side. The DSS1 is going to be on the bottom side. So done, done, done. And all we need is cooling. All we need is cooling, which is also conveniently placed and tiled right here. So the cooling is done. Cooling is done. And the evac of the hot thermofluid is the last piece of the puzzle. The last piece of the puzzle. Oh, it's actually this one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we can just sit back and wait, and we're gonna be having DSS2. It's all done. It's all done for its. Let's check the delivery. Let's check the output. Oh yeah, the output should be. Oh, we need to handle the broken stuff. So we have, as always, yeah, we have the broken card and the junk data card, which are here. So these need to be featured to the science here, Deep Space Science 2. They're gonna go on this bottom belt, and again, as before, they are like this. And the top belt is, as in the other one, is gonna be used to delimit, to allow another item to pass on this belt. And this one should be going in, I guess, like this. Get in. Why do we have the speeder here? So here we have the top belt. The one which becomes the right-hand belt with the Science 1. And here we have the top belt, which becomes the one for the Science 2. So we just need to kind of... we can just do it like this. And no need for any kind of speeder. So the top side here is gonna be the Science 2, and Science 1 is gonna be coming from here. And they're gonna be on the same belt all the way up. All the way up. We'll need to have a second belt here for this output and this output, but that's for later. And here we go, here we go. Let's have a look at the vacuum trains. These are the most important right now. Oh, you are kind of not moving because you have arrived, but you cannot anchor because there is this one train which is being there, which is anchored here, which is basically waiting on something. Okay, it's not launching. Why is it not launching? Let's check it. Let's check it here. It is not launching because it doesn't have an aquitite. What? Still not full. No, it is full. What? It should be above the number. How much aquitite do we have? 35,000. What's the... How do you read the exact value? I want the display. I want the display here. Let's check. Do we have anything in these chests which is not aquitite? Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh. No, it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter because this one is not connected with the red ones. It is not connected. Now, why this condition has been broken? Above more or equal to 35,840, which must be. Oh no, it's not putting one. It's not putting one. The problem here is T. This is the problem. This is the problem. T is above 0. What is T? What is T? T is the train. Read stop train output T. Okay, and T is Nothing. Well, T is nothing. Why is T nothing? T should be connected. Read stop train here. It should be on the red wire. T should be on the red wire. Why don't we have T? Oh, because it's trying to go to Naquium Holler. It's trying to go here, which is why it doesn't treat the train. It is trying to go there. Why is it trying to go there? No, that makes sense. Destination full. Enable train limit 0. Oh, we shouldn't be doing that. We should be disabling the station. Okay, and this is the case. This is the case where limit station and disable the station difference is important. So here, as the station is not disabled, it's possible to go there. The train tries to find actively the way there. It cannot find it because the train limit is 0. But problem is, it's not being counted as a part of this station because it tries to go here. So I think what we need to do here is basically once we have enough naquitite, enough sulfuric acid, we just need to disable this train. L. And now I haven't set the condition, but it's kind of disabled. It's kind of disabled, and it should be. If this is below 20k input. Yeah, okay, let's reuse L. It's gonna be enabled if L is above 0. It's disabled right now because we have sulfuric acid being full, and it's flowing back. And it's gonna re-enable itself. So uncheck this. It's gonna re-enable itself when the sulfuric acid drops. Hey, Grizzle Junior, thank you for following. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the train, the spaceship setup. We have been having some issues lately, but hopefully this is now solved. This is now solved. And by the way, why do we have tons of naquitite in these, but not in these suddenly? I think we need to increase the mining operations. Like, we have only one field being mined right now, which is like it's a big field, 8 million naquitite, but. And what about the trains? Oh, the trains cannot. They try to find their way there, but there is just not enough naquitite in the chests. As soon as no, wait, the chest is full. Oh, but it's being emptied. It's being emptied. So I think right now, while we are waiting on the DSS2, what we need to do is to have to expand some naquitite. Welcome to the Mad Lab, indeed. Welcome to the Mad Lab. Did I not say it? Welcome to the Mad Lab. Where indeed some weird stuff is happening. Mostly because I don't follow your good advices sometimes. We have some weird stuff. What's that? Oh, there are ghosts. There are ghosts, so the cubes cannot be delivered. That's fine. Like they need to be at least produced. That's like the last step. I propose. I suggest we. Actually, we can fix it. I suggest we go expand naquitite so we can have it flow, and we can add more stations of it. So it's properly mined. So it's properly handled. And once it's done, so the turn limit is. We need to say that we want the. 4k minus 15k of the cubes here, and now it should be 2. Yeah, now it's 2. Okay, good. Okay, everything is done here, I believe. Let's go to this face mirror. Yeah, let's go there. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Oh my god, there are some issues with the inventory sometimes. I've noticed that. It's like this tile is not. Oh, I pressed. Oh, maybe I pressed middle button for some reason. I just pressed middle mouse button, and it got unstuck. Let's go to the mall. Yeah, we're done working on this for now. We're done working on this. Let's go to the mall. Let's get some restock. And yeah, I feel like it's good to try to increase the mining of the naquitite mining So let's see, what do we need? We need belts, we need a ton of belts, we need beacons, which we have, we will need some speed models and productivity models, which we have, and especially like the most important thing which we will need are rails. We will need tons of rails. Let's get rid of these items. Oh, we have one deep space pack. Let's also get the capsules. We can just put everything we don't want in an active provider chest, and it should get sorted for most parts. Let's get these out. Let's get so we'll need to take some scaffolding. Let's get these. Oh, we have the requests here for these. That's fine. Let's get these out. One of these. The rails. The rails and maybe the trains. Maybe the train. Maybe not now. The trains are good. Trains are good. Let's get the rails. I'm not sure how many do we need. I'm not sure how many we need. How many do we need? These and the landfill, of course. Space landfill with. Let's have let's deposit some of it. And are we good? Are we good? We will need miners. We will need modules. Not much of the models. We won't be having to use all of these, I think. We definitely need productivity models. Do we want to be using productivity model 9s on Aquitite minefield? I don't think so. Like, as Faustus was saying the other day, the mining Aquitite field, like these space fields, are infinite in size, so we can always go and get some more fields if we want to. So this is not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Let's get even more rails. I think we need more rails than landfill. Oh, we also need some belts. We will need belts. Let me check some belts. Deposit these and grab the belts. Need these. Yeah. Okay, let's go. The rocket has been replenishing over time. Oh. No flying. No manual flying. Always use this. And we want to go to our ship. To our proper ship, in order to go to Novice orbit, to Novice itself, and from there we'll hop into a rocket. Man, that's that's very sci-fi. Go from a working platform into a spaceship, then into the rocket. We're having our means of journey. Launch. Good. Let's disable logistics. We don't want any Novice stuff. And by the way, we can actually deposit Novice stuff. Let's deposit it here. What should we deposit? What don't we need? Many things. We don't need many things, but it's hard to judge. That's fine. We should be having enough space, thanks to the big inventory. And yeah, let's go. Wait a second. Do we have mines? Do we have the miners? 43. Okay, let's go to the mall. Let's go to the mall. Let's get some miners. Let's get the last parts we need for expansions. Go here and get some things, some last parts. We can put them in a chest there if we have too much. And let's also get some more productivity model 3s because we have miners. So the expansion of the Aquitite mining operations should be super easy. It's a copy-paste of the rails. It's a copy-paste of the rails, mostly. Of the train stations. The only hassle... Okay, we have enough. The only hassle is like placing the miners themselves. And by the way, let me check again. Here we have a TMP or like... we had a factory where we have decomposed all of the mining ores here. I wanted an Aquitite. I want Aquitite just to know how many miners we need to be placing, and at the same time I'm kind of flying towards the rocket to not waste time. We want Aquitite, and I want to know how many miners create one belt of Aquitite. 62 miners with productivity models 3 and speed models 3. 62 miners, so that's fine. Like we can have one belt per field. We shouldn't be having 62 miners per field. More than this amount. Here we are at the rocket, and let's go. Let's go there. Did we forget anything? So rails, we get there, we place rails, we place the miners, some landfill maybe, and the chests. Yeah, that's it. That should be it. I think we're good. Let's go. Worst case scenario, we will have to come back another time. And again, checking the ships. And I'm happy to see the ships flying. I'm happy to see these flying. For some reason... Wait, where are you going? To Morse. Oh, for some reason, this didn't get outputted. This didn't get handled. The output of these. For some reason, I'm not sure why. We need to check this once they go... Yeah, this didn't get outputted. Let's see. We're here. We're right here. We're right here. So we have the chests, which basically ask for these items, but for some reason, the robots weren't able to pick these. Let's check the network. So it's right here, and the ship is right here. So yeah, for some reason, the robots weren't able to pick these fast enough. No, but we still take time to input the Naquitite. Unsure why. Unsure why. But that's fine. Let's check what's happening when the ship is here. For the cards. Counting sort scrap. Oh, did we have some? Let's go to a storage chest. Oh, we have a lot of stuff here. We do have lots of stuff. Conveniently. What Naquitite field do we want? I guess we want all of them, but let's be efficient. So there are actually kind of... let's ignore this one. Let's go all the way there, and we can stop by this one, and we can have that one. Oh, this is where setting up Farrell could have been useful. Should we set up Farrell? I don't think I have all we need for Farrell. Like, we need to build the Farrell locomotive or a Farrell module. We can actually set up Farrell. I don't really remember how to do it though. I don't remember. I would need to review. Like, you need to prepare the blueprints for Farrell. But it might be good. It might be good. Let's try to set up Farrell just to make it a bit more interesting, to spice things up. Let's set up Farrell. And feel free to help me. I might not remember how it works. So let's have some fuel. I don't want to burn nuclear fuel here. I guess it's fine. What are we using for fuel? Oh yeah, we're using the cards, of course. You know what? We can be using the packs because we have them here. We can be using the packs. Do you know if, is there anyone in chat who doesn't know Farrell? I feel like it's such an old mod, and it has been one of the like praised mods. I don't hear too much talk about it recently, but so have one locomotive and also a bunch of charged packs. I'm not sure if these work with Farrell, by the way. Yeah, except the equipment, they do. All we need to do is to put a Farrell module inside. Inventory is full. Where did it go then? Did it drop? Is anyone seeing a module here? Or looking for a module in deep space? It might have dropped. Not sure. Oh, it's right here. It's at the bottom. It cannot be brought to the inventory. It's fine. As soon as we place the ship, it should work. Oh, where are we going? Oh my god. How went so far? This is gonna improve the placement of rails. The speed of rail placements, and it's also gonna be able to place the signals for us. That's really convenient. So we need to place the train, and we need to outfit it. Let's put the packs, and let's outfit it with the module, the Farrell module. If I can find it. What if we press this? No, it doesn't. It doesn't pick the correct one. I forgot what it looks like. It's a yellow thing. Oh, it's right before the rails. What? What? Oh, okay. It looks like a report. It doesn't look like its icon. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. Now, how does it work? How does it work again? So we have to import. I believe. So space rail. And how do we import a blueprint? Out of rails. Oh yeah, I remember it must have the items in the inventory. It must have the items in its inventory. Let's go. Well, I want to see what's the default. What is the default for this one? What is the default? Where are the signals? Here. Yeah, I think the default is it's gonna be placed in rails. And how does it place the signals? Oh, it does place the signals perfectly. Okay, that's almost what we want. That's almost what we want. That is almost what we want. However, we want a second rail, and for that I think we need to prepare the blueprint. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine without any sort of hassle. Let's just do it like this. And this is Farrell for you guys. Up. wait. Too much wriggling. Too much wriggling. Okay, hold on. So start. Oh, it tries to place these as well. Wait. Oh, for some reason it can't. Maybe I needed to turn before. Oh, that's fine. Oh, can't start on curve rail. That's fine. Okay, let's go. This is Farrell, guys. This is how it works. Placing the rails and the signals and anything you want, really. And stop, man! The braking takes so much time. And I guess we can just we're out of rails. I guess we can just do it like this. Does it have bots? It doesn't have bots. It uses its inventory to place stuff directly. It takes it from the inventory and it places it in front of it. And you can have custom... oops, why did I do that? You can have custom blueprints for the way you want it to be placed. You can place... Oops. You can place everything, not just the rails, but you can place all sorts of stuff. You can place, I don't know, solar panels. You can place walls, concrete, whatever you want. You just put it in its inventory. And it works. I just forgot how to configure the blueprints, so I'm gonna do it in a simple way. Not sure if we're gonna be able to turn, but that's maybe fine, because I don't even know which length we're supposed to go to. I like that by default it places like the basics, the rails and the signals in a very good split. Oh, I should have taken more signals. Okay, that's fine. So we don't have it go all the way there. And here we are. We are next to the fields. We have one at the bottom. Let's have it mined. We can also do this. Might be and the good part about this very simple rail stuff is that it's super easy to signal. Like that. And then the chains. Bum, bum. And one more. Bam. Yep. And here we are. Here we are. Here is the first mine. Do we want the other one here? Nah, these are small ones. Oh, we might want this one. Just getting the big ones for now. And all we need to do now is copy paste. So we want to copy paste these. At all times, there's going to be a station for the sulfuric acid and a station for the nucleotide. And I needed to do Shift C with everything. Like that. Yeah, I guess that works. Let's get the rails. Maybe for the next time I'm gonna check out how it works, so we can make a proper blueprint with both way like rails going both ways already. But it's not that hard to do it manually. Bam, and done. Place these, hoping to have everything in the inventory. And another thing we wanted, if we do this kind of auto placement with rails, we can also provide the substation as well. Like we can provide the information for it to place all the substations. Let's get the combinators. Okay, that works. This, and finally put some... that's a super small field. It's a super small field. But hey. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's try to fit as many miners as we can. Do it like that. Do it like this. Yeah, and that's it. We can fit another miner here. Yeah, let's just do it. Bam. 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 Here. I guess we can do it like this, without any need for any speeder. And finally a beacon. Still haven't looked into that mod. Oh, we need the sulfuric acid as well. Let's do it like that. Still haven't looked into the mod for auto placement of these. Forgetting, basically. Let's have sulfuric acid coming in through here. It's gonna be rotated into this one and also pushed into that one. Like so. Bam. Oh, there is this here. I guess that's fine. It can be coming from above. Stars above. Okay, done. Pushed into all of these. All we need to do now is connect the power. I guess placement of the power manually is not too terrible. Here we go, here we go. And we have, just like that, we have added this mine. It should be, like the train for sulfuric acid should be coming in, and here it comes. Here it comes, and we need to do the same for the other mine. On the left here. I should have used the train. Oh. Oh, it tries to place these by default. I'd like to look it up as we're doing this. Okay, here we go for the mine. Let's place the station first. Oh, we have it in the clipboard. Here we go. So how should it be? I think something like this is good. Something like this is good enough. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Oh. Oh, that's that's no. It didn't take, for some reason it didn't take into account the landfill. Why? I was sure I copied it with the landfill. Interesting. Here we go. Okay, and the mines. Not the most exciting thing to watch, apologies for that, but we need to kind of wait for Naquitite anyways. And while waiting, why not increase the production of Naquitite? Here we go, do we need this one? We might as well, Bam. Yeah, just like that. The beacon, I think we need 2 of them. I wonder if the beacon here covers everything. It might cover everything. 4 wide. Ah, no, it only goes up to 3 miners wide. So let's have 1 at the bottom and 1 at the top. Something like this. Let's cover the corner. For the rectangles. Yeah, have 1 here and have 1 here. Hey, Kano! What's up? Oh, by the way, I realized I wanted to ask you something about your setup the other day about core mining. So you output from you output from the rockets to trains, but how do you handle the priority for the trains? How do you handle the prioritization of the export of the main ones and deprioritize the other ones? Is it based on your... do you have different trains for like prioritized ones and deprioritized ones, or do you have any kind of global network conditions on your stations? After the stream ended the other day, I was like, I wonder how he does it. Here. Oh, we need more. You know what? We can actually make them. They're easy to produce. Have it here. And here. And the chains. Here we go. Going in the station. Go here, get the stuff out, and get out. Let's have the belts. Oh, do you put productivity models? I forgot. I forgot to check whether we have productivity models or not. Could be like this. It doesn't really matter. Like we need 60 of them to fill one belt, and we only have 24. We don't even have half a belt for these. With these. I don't use separate trains. Do you know how train pathing works with penalties? Yeah, I believe I know. The train station has like 1,000 of penalty, right? And the more signals you have, the more penalties you have. So it chooses the path. It chooses the easier path without them. But I also know that the train picks the station, the geographically closest station, right, from bird's view, when it has choices. So I'm not sure how. I believe the station is picked based on the geographical closeness, and the path is chosen based on the least complexity, if my understanding is correct. Why didn't we have energy? Hold on. Oh, there is no connection here. Huh? What? Oh, maybe I have not placed it. Okay, here we go. The train with the sulfuric acid should be coming in. Heading to a requester. Perfect. That's us. It's gonna come here. It's gonna deliver stuff, and the mining should begin. Let's check whether the mining is being done here. It is. It is done. The mining here should also be done. And let's go. Is there any other easy... I mean, we're out of signals, kinda. There is one station here, but I'd like to finish configuring... Oh, there are tons of Nakuidite fields at the top here. So we might want to go there from the right. Hold on. Let's go there. Just get us to the station. Basically, every station has 3 train stops, each with a train limit of 1. The first stop has 0 penalty, second one has 2,000 because it has the first stop in front of it. So the trains will go for all the first stops before the second or the third. Ah! Wait. Let's check the image, hold on. Yeah, let's remove this one. Can use it later. And let's also drop these before I forget. These and the charging. Let's check the image. Properties. Oh, I didn't notice your 3 stations. But wait. But in this case, you have these three stations everywhere. That picture is in Greek for me. Is it a joke regarding the Arcospheres? So I would get that they stop at different station, but what does it change here? Because whichever station they stop at, like they still have these inserters inserting in the wagons. So for the prioritization, I can place an extra train stop in front of the stations that I want to deprioritize. This will transform their first stops into second stops. If you place one more, they're gonna become their second stops. I do get that part, but I'm not seeing any kind of prioritization for example, iron ore. I believe you're processing iron ore here, right? So these trains should be prioritized. I'm guessing you should. In English, when something is complex, we say it's all Greek to me, meaning I don't understand it. Oh, sorry, I know the proverb. However, I just thought I thought that it would be a funny reference to the Arcospheres, because you can say that in space exploration, Arcospheres are also all Greek to us, right? But yeah, I don't really get. I do get the priority stuff, but I don't see how it's works here in this screenshot. Like, okay, the train stops at the first station first, okay, but what's different? It stops here, it gets the iron ores. It gets to the second one, gets the iron ores. So maybe you haven't finished the setup. These extra stops to the prioritized station are painted black. Painted. Oh, these ones. Oh, okay. I didn't even see them. These ones are the ones which are painted black. Okay. I didn't set it up properly. That's why every station has black stuff in front of it. It should be removed for every station except the. Okay. You didn't finish setting up. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Because it should be other stations should be having only one. I guess is their main one, and this one maybe should be the prioritized. Okay. I get the idea. I didn't notice the multiple stations the other day with the image. Okay, here we are. We have these stations. We had increased the throughput here. We have more mining of Nekutite. Unfortunately, I think we can't really go there because we lack the signals. We lack the signals. We need to come prepared. I need to come prepared here for the next time, and like basically deliver more of everything. Let's store all of this here. It's gonna be useful. Store all of this here. Let's also store like the substation and pylons. We're gonna be using them. Maybe even the modules. Yeah, let's do that. Store them again. And the miner. Oh, we have the miners here. By the way, we have tons of miners, which is convenient. And I need to remember how Farrell works to set up the the blueprint of placing stuff in front of it. But that's fine. So do we, are we good with 3 more stations? Are we good with 3 more stations? I think we're good, because as you can see, these all of these are basically full. And wait, why is there's like 1 belt? Oh, that's smart. haven't placed this. So we have all the belts here of Nequitite, and the spaceships take so much time to do a round trip, 30 minutes round trip, so that these stations have time to get full once again in between the ships. They need to kind of dephase naturally. Okay, let's go back home. On this note, let's go back home. Man, circumventing long voyages, 30-minute voyages by paying a rocket fuel. I do love that. I do love the fact that you can inefficiently save time, pay a ton of fuel, and use instant rockets. Did I say hello to Geeky Stone? If not, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's see how the Nequitite is going. Let's see how the Nequitite is going. So where are the haulers? Where are the haulers? I see them flying, which is very optimistic. I like seeing them flying. I like seeing them shooting stuff. It's going back to Black Mirror. It means it has delivered everything. It has delivered everything. It has delivered stuff. Let's check out the Novice Orbit. No, let's check out Morse first. So this should be working. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. As you can see, Nequitite is flowing. Nequitite is akin to spice in this playthrough. It should flow. It must flow. And flowing it is. We might want to add another buffer chest here. That will basically make... No, that's fine. Like this is the main buffer, and this is kind of a secondary buffer, and we still want we want the ingots. So the idea with these 4 assemblers was to kind of split the ingots and plates. We need both, so we're kind of separating them. The flow of ingots is superior to the one we redirect to these, because we spread them equally from left and from the top. They flip the flip the coin, not flip the coin, but they kind of distribute them equally. And with that, we should be having all the items, and the next ship should be bringing them. Let's check Morse and Novice Orbit and see. Oh, look at the energy weapon damage. We are at 48%. Every time we advance by like a lot. Every hauling. The haulers are here. Let's check Novice Orbit. Let's check Novice Orbit, and the ships are not here. Do we have the factory being going? No, we don't. We don't, because we have delivered all of the plates. We have consumed them, which is fine. Oh, cubes are 8. Cubes are 8. I foolishly assumed they were 50. I have foolishly assumed they are 50 stack size. Let's change it ASAP. So 8 means we can only afford, in one train it's 80 slots, so 80 times 8, 640. That's how much we can deliver. And let's ask for, yeah, 3 trains worth, kind of 3 trains worth. 2,000 cubes. And do we have any other location where we ask for cubes? Man, 8 stack size, that's crazy. We need to change the provider itself. We need to change, because maybe that's why no train is coming, because the provider is wrong. The provider is basically saying that it can only accept the train where we have at least 4,000 items in the chests, which is too much, 640. And now we can see that 2 trains are able to come. What is this thing blinking? Hold on. There is one blinking icon right here. Oh, rocket? Oh, I think it crashed. I think we had a crash and we don't know where to put these items. Not even at the mall. Interestingly. That's why we should determine stack size with circuits. How? How can we do it? When setting this up initially, I thought about it, but I couldn't find a solution. I couldn't find a solution of how to determine. For example, say here we have a bunch of items, right? we are dividing them by the stack size to know how many stacks we have. But how can we determine the stack size? How can we determine the stack size? I have no idea. Oh, I remember you showed the blueprint the other day where you had some weird detection. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't understand how, but you looked at the timers, right? You were like running a timer, and at some point you were kind of calculating, you were cutting it off and estimating it. I don't want to launch to get into that. I think it's overly complicated. And that is easy enough. It's easy enough if you remember to do it every time. But yeah, determining stack size. Maybe what we can do is we can have that thing. What we can do is to have a global signal everywhere with all the stack size for every item. No, that's gonna be a little bit... Nah, we can't do that. It's gonna be overriding everything. Oh, we can indeed have one location where we have all the stack sizes of all the items, and we can put it in a transmitter. We can put a signal transmitter, which is gonna contain all the stack sizes for all the items, and then whenever we want a stack size, we put a receiver and we read the stack size. We can do that. Could also make a chest with limit 1. Oh, that's an interesting idea. But we need to assume it's full, right, at some point. If you want to be reading the contents of the chest, you need to be assuming that it's full. But what we can be doing is to have a chest with one stack, which is gonna be a priority output for these items. You are just never gonna be using it. You're gonna be having it here with items, always filled with items, never used. And you can be using it to read the stack size. It's a little bit of a waste, a one-time waste, but you can be using the chest to read the stack size. This is interesting. I like my idea of one signal transmitter and that you can be reading wherever you need the stack size. Just like one information center, right? You can have all your global variables, all your like the big information center, one transmitter, and you can be reading it. But that means putting a receiver in front of every single station, which is also a bit of an overkill. I cheat and use the stack combinator mod. Oh, there is a mod which gives you the information. Faustus says mod external descriptions. Oh yeah, Faustus, we were talking about getting the value automatically in the circuit network. Maybe it does it? I don't know. Stack combinator mod. Chest with limit 1 works, but that's the opposite of elegant. Exactly, it's the opposite of elegant. And I like my idea. I like my solution, but it would be too bulky, too cumbersome, which is also not elegant. So yeah. So where we are at, let's have a look at the DSS2. Are we producing the catalogs? Is the production of catalogs online? That's the main question here, main problem, main issue. And look at this! Look at these beautiful catalogs. They are being produced. They are being produced. Catalogs level 2 are here. Catalogs level 2 are here. They are being produced. Problem is, if you are producing catalogs level 2, we are kinda basically Naquitite flow right now is kinda throttled. We don't have much Naquitite, and it's throttling the whole production. And if we are making catalogs level 2, that means less Naquitite for making catalogs level 1, right? So it's kind of a bottleneck, which I guess that's what's happening for everyone. Oh, we don't have the data? We don't have the astrometric data anymore? Oh, I think we have lost the balancer here. The balancer have been lost. And the train limit is 0 because we asked for one full train. Let's go to Novice orbit. Let's go to Novice orbit. We need to fix that, or else the cars aren't going to be flowing. So the stack combinator mode gives you the stack size for every item. I feel like that's interesting. I wouldn't say it's a cheat. Like, it feels like a feature which should be in vanilla, but it's lacking. Right? This is why like having this lacking feature is not... I would not consider it as a cheat. And I think not many people care about having mods which help with automation, which help with logistics, with networks, right? Novice orbit. Let's go there and let's fix the... I like this ship. It's like a spearhead. And hop from the rocket, jump in the ship, jump in the platform, and go to Deep Space Science. The trip. And there's also a blinking icon at the top. So let's go ahead and fix the splitters here. Oh, we don't have oh yeah, I've deposited all of the landfill. That's fine. Let's get some landfill. Shameless stealing of landfill. It's been taken care of by the robots, but that's fine. Wait, they go in the other direction. Oh, these are the inputs. These are the outputs. You know what? Let's just do this. Like that. The balancers are in. And the train should be coming in once we don't have enough. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's working. And this was the limiting point for the production of this car. Wait a second, there is another bottleneck here? Or is it the output? No, it's not. We cannot... What? There is a bottleneck for the blank or... Wait, what? They should be outputted on this belt. Blank and these, right? It's a white list of these, and why is it not... Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! These are not adjacent to the buildings! Oh my god. One tile too high. Indeed. That was a mess. How do we fix them in a way that the that these still output to the proper sides? Because if we do something something like this, no, they output at the top, but do these output to the other side or not? Let's check where these output. The top ones. Okay, that put to the bottom side, and this one. Okay, perfect. These output to the other side. That works, and the design is kind of original. I like to call it a happy coincidence, because it makes an original design, and it looks like a goat face. Remember the goat face? The goat face ship. That one. The oh, not here. I don't even know which one is it. Heart of Gold, no. This one. Goat face ship. Still haven't gotten around to use it. Looks great. Hey, I do like it as well. It was serendipitous. Move them next to red. Next to red. Oh, that could work too. That could work too. Just moving them next to red would have worked out of the box. But I like this design. The wriggly snake. Yeah, moving them next to the red ones would have fixed it out of the box. But I like when the opposite ones are kind of facing each other from two sides of the build. I think it looks a bit prettier. Okay, here we go. And by the way, the balancing works fine. This is the automated balancing chest works perfectly well. Although we don't have the item here, we don't have the negative pressure data. Let's check why is that so. Because normally the ratios make it so we should be having enough of these. The ratios should have us. They're all beacons. Why don't we have enough? These cards. Oh, because these need to be buffered. Okay, because of the lack of inputs here, these cards have not been producing for a while, and so these cards are partially used to produce these. As you can see, 1 negative pressure and outputs 40 negative pressure, 40%. So we need to buffer this belt first, and the production of these should be never-ending for this belt to buffer. And kind of half of the production is consumed into these, and other half is consumed here. And the priority, as you can see, is here. The priority is to buffer this belt first, and then the overflow is going there, and it should basically balance itself after some time. So all of these are working, and the catalogs are in the making. Here we go. I mean, kinda. They're in the making when they get the cards, which is basically using up the reminders or reminders. What remains of the buffer, which we had left before we ran out of the cards. But now it's good. Now it's good. Let's check out the catalogs. I almost want to send the train right away. I don't want to wait for the full train of catalogs level 2. We can send it right away, and we can enjoy the Deep Space Science too. And for those who came in a bit late, Revan came to the stream, and the first thing he did was to redeem the order to get to Arcospheres ASAP, and I kind of have to obey. I really don't want to go to Arcospheres, but I kind of have to. Now, who am I kidding? We all want to do Arcospheres. So, what is blinking here? I'm trying to figure out what's blinking. Oh, you know what? Let's get it. Reminders. Yes, it's an English word as well. Ah, it's an English word as well. Cool. I never know. I never know with French words. Not French words. I guess in that case it's the word I didn't get to use in this context. But it's fine. Why didn't you use all your channel points to cancel him out? Yeah, I was kind of. But the thing is, what I was doing here was all preparations. So it wasn't possible to focus on Revan's order to rush the Arcospheres because we didn't have the items. But now we have them. So let's go ahead and call the train for the SS2. Let's beeline the technology. Let's beeline the technology. Where is the train? Where is the train? Oh, the way to do so would actually to set the limit to enable it to 1. And thank you for following, Liebe underscore. Thank you for following. Welcome. Hope you enjoy. So in order to do so, we need to reduce M here. So how many items do we have? We have 450, 480, so 900 items. So let's set M to 900, and that's gonna say basically we can accept one train if we have at least 900 items. And now this should be 1 indeed, and the train is coming in. The train is coming. The train is coming. It's gonna get the items, and once it came, I think maybe we can already change back to 4,000, but let's wait for the train to come first. You're a wizard, Harry. Reminders with the heart A, not reminders. I'm not sure how to pronounce remainders. Oh, it must be remainders, right? The reminder is the basic one, and this is the remainder, right? Or am I mispronouncing it? So it's not full, which is fine. Let's just send it to the delivery. And let's go. Let's go there. Let's go there in our traveling capsule. We are gonna be having Arcospheres. Oh my god. Oh my god. Launch and land to the science right here. You pronounced it right with heart A. Ah, reminders. Reminders. Right? The catalogs level 2 are flowing, guys. They're here, they're here. Let's follow them. Let's follow them. Let's stay with them. Hype! Hype! Catalogs level 2 are in. Man, this was a week or two's efforts. And we need the cubes. Hold on. We have the catalogs. We have the science 1. We need the cubes. What's going on with the cubes? What's going on with the cubes? Do we properly request them here? Do we request them? We do. But how many of them do we request? Oh, train limit. Oh, we don't have trains. We simply don't have trains for the deliveries, and that's fine. Oops. That is easy to fix. Easy to fix. Take one train station here. Do we have scaffolding? Let's get some more scaffolding. Let's get some scaffolding. English lessons with fastest. I'm grateful for the free English lessons. Thank you, fastest. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. What is this station? I think we still have some empty stations here, but might as well. Oh, we didn't have rails. That's a bit annoying. We need to wait for the rails. But I think one of these stations, one of the stations was actually not actually used. No, they're all used. These are for plates. We have 2 stations for the plates, and we might as well get 2 of them for these. Oh wait, let's make sure we place them. I almost want to bring the cubes manually, but that would be anti-automation, anti-Factorio. Such behavior should not be tolerated. He asked for a while back. Indeed, I did. Indeed, I did. If you hear me mispronounce anything, you feel free to correct me. I'm happy to learn. Happy to learn. So these 2 are gonna be for the cubes. I shouldn't have assumed that cubes are 50 stack size. Stop assuming. That was another teaching of a wise fastest. Stop assuming. Why do we have so many? Oh, we have the cars, but we don't know what to do with them. Oh, that's because we usually break them. We usually break them into scrap. Let's do the same here. Let's process them into scrap. If I remember correctly, that's why he started streaming in the first place, episode 1 of the Factorio. Exactly. I've said it at the very beginning that I would like I'm seeing myself streaming for a multitude of reasons. For one of them being actually practicing English expression and basically the speech, yeah. Because I have a good level, good reading level, a good comprehension, but severely lacking in expression, and this stream had helped a lot. Like, I'm talking non-stop, and yeah, it has been really educational. Let's place this one, and yeah, something like this. Unfortunately, we need more. But we can have more. We can have more. Let's put it here. A chest like this, and then we can put the cards right here. So the cards are the broken data cards are gonna go in the chest. They're gonna be processed. We don't have the model. We don't have speed models. I have put everything there, and this should be a station for outputting the scrap, like that. Bam. And here we go. Take the scrap, divide it. Take what we have, divide it, and here we go. So for the scrap, as you can see, we have 16 trains waiting eagerly to get some scrap and output it. We need to bring, yeah, we need to bring all the, like, the models and the beacon. Let's see. Did we finish with the? Oh yeah, these have been placed. So let's go ahead and place. We have only 2 cargo wagons. That's fine. Let's place one for now. And let's get the cubes. Let's get the cubes. I kind of want to finish the second one as well. So let me quickly go ahead to the mall, grab the stuff. Our broken data cards. The train stop was pushing out used cards, not scrap data cards. Might have been why it wasn't working. Really? Did I make a mistake? But I don't remember making a train collecting the broken data cards, because every time I process them into scrap before inserting them into the network. We never need broken data cards as is. To be honest, I don't know why they exist. Might as well output scrap directly. Enable logistics here, and let's get some modules. What else do we need? Landfill, I guess. Some landfill is always helpful. And the train. Cargo wagons. Let's get 5. Just to have some in the inventory. 5 of these and 5 of these. Yeah, that's fine. The combinator had used data cards on it, not broken data cards. Ah, the combinator itself. Ah, maybe that's why it wasn't working, but I think I have checked. Let me check again. Let me check again. I think I remember having checked the station, and it said no trains with this train station, which is why I said what I said. Where was it? Here, Naquium. Let's check. So here you say it was cards, right? But if we have this, if we put it back to broken data cards, I believe we didn't have any broken data cards. I believe it's in science. Broken cards. Yeah, see, there are no trains with this stop, and this is why I was like, oh, we cannot handle these. So, but there was another issue with the junk data card, I guess. So this one is scrap. Scrap output, perfect. Let's have the modules. Let's also beacon it. Why not? Where is the blueprint? Oh, here. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, did I remove it again? There are 2 blueprints I'd like to have, and everything else could be basically removed. But, in the models. Okay, here we go. Please process it faster. Thank you. And let's get the train schedule for the cubes. So you go to let's feature it. You go to the provider until full, and then you come to this stacker for sciences. Yeah, this is a stacker for sciences, and wait for inactivity, and then you proceed forth towards the stacker, the requester for sciences, until empty, and off you go. And you cannot go because you cannot find them. They have been already taken out and used elsewhere, right? Yeah. Oh wait, there's one station which is not. Oh no, that's because it's not completely. So all the cubes are used here right now. As you can see, they're used here. But let's check. So they're produced here, right? So the priority for the cubes is gonna be the science, and that was not on purpose. I'm gonna be honest. It's not on purpose, but it's again a very serendipitous result where we have the cards which are firstly go to the sciences, not the cards, the cubes go to the sciences, and then they go to making catalogs, because this way we are basically able to use all the catalogs. We don't need to wait until all the catalogs are buffered before we can get the cards, before we can get the sciences. But instead of waiting, let's just go grab whatever catalogs we have left in the chest. Not wait for the train, because I really want to see the science. So yeah, multiple issues, yeah. Okay, hi Dark Explosive. Sorry, I missed your message because of the conversation. How are you doing? And by the way, Dark Explosive, your factory, Dark Explosive Factory, is now officially producing catalogs level 2. I hope you're happy. Hope you're happy about that. The factory has expanded. and it's now online. Let's get the catalogs. Let's get the not the catalog, the cubes. I'm gonna put them in the station where they belong. Here we go. And they're balanced from right to left, and they are inputted on the belt. Here we go, guys. Science level 2. You know what? I'm gonna cancel the research. I'm gonna cancel these researches, and I'm gonna research Arcospheres. Here we go. Here we go. The dream. The factory is hungry and it wants more liquidite. It does indeed. It does indeed. We might need to like expand the mining operations more than what we did today. Even more. I'm gonna configure the Farrell blueprints. In between the streams, I'm gonna look at how Farrell configures the blueprints again, so we can have a train nicely placing all the rails all the way to all the different liquidite mining fields. So here we go. Oh, okay, it was a little bit of a noopsie here. The hot thermofluid has not been. Oh, this is bad because this is the initial input, right? Yeah, this is the initial input. This is the initial input belt. It's not the one we want. It is not the one we want to output with what's being buffered. Is this one? This is the one. Hot thermofluid output. Let's get it all the way across to others. So and this is not properly turned either. Like that. And we need the cold one here. And here we go, here we go. Arcospheres! Guys, Arcospheres! I redeemed the points to tackle this at stream start. It was all going towards this direction. I almost sorry for your points because I wanted to unlock them as soon as possible as well. And everything was going towards this direction. But here we go, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is a bit unfortunate because we don't have these on the same line. You know what? That's fine. Let's just do it like this. Bam, bam. So we have the cold and the hot outputs for the next ones. Here we go. Arcospheres. Arcospheres. So what's going on here? Why is it stopped? Why is it stopped? Oh, we need only level 2s, and level 2s are being produced. Level 2s are right here. Level 2s are here. Here they go. Here they come. Here they flow. And here we have on the same belt you can see level 1 and level 2. Both of them are flowing all the way here. And they are in. And the science is done. The science is being made. The progress is being made, guys. Arcospheres incoming. Now, I have 15 more minutes today. So we shall... what should we do? What should we do? Should we start like trying them, or should we... What's that? Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. I don't want to wait. Let's get started. And it's been redeemed. So we need a Arcosphere collector, which collects Arcospheres from the interstellar void. Must be launched from a space probe rocket silo that is in an asteroid field. Arcospheres are more difficult to find as more are collected. More difficult to find. Oh, so there's like you get fewer and fewer, right? Do we need to do that from different asteroid fields in that case? Like, do we is it per asteroid field, or is it in total, like regarding your total count? We can try that. We can try both. Step 1, figure out how collection works. Steps 27, victory. 27, you're optimistic. You're very optimistic. But first of all, we need the Arcosphere collectors. Oh, thanks. We need Arcosphere collectors. So how do we do these? These are kind of these are kind of probes, right? And they also give us canisters. Yeah, antimatter canisters. I'll put them. We have everything. We have everything in this list. We have everything in this list, and we can make them. We need to launch. We need to launch these. We should definitely produce them here. And should we have a separate ship for the Arcospheres, because if we just need to place them on all the, but I don't want to overload the Naquitite chip for Arcospheres collectors as well. I don't want to. It's already kind of overloaded with everything else. I think we need to make a separate chip for that. It's kind of a big event. Hashtag no spoil. Yeah, please don't spoil. Research, star map, and deep space belts. Beacon 2 incoming. Oh yeah, the beacon level 2. The we have research to do. We have research to do. So what did we unlock? What is the next big thing to do? We could do these. We could do the super belts. But super belts are super expensive as well, because I remember these like underground technaquium cubes as well, and we don't really need them just yet. Again, we don't need them. So let's see if there is anything more important. Plus 500 to the structural integrity. That's very juicy. These are infinite technologies with level 1. These are infinite with level 1. Mining productivity is juicy as well, but 20k is not something we can afford to do right away. And we have a long-range star mapping, which uses both level 1s and level 2s. Some distant galaxies can be identified by specific patterns of unusual stars. Results are logged to Informatron. So there is yet another location. To discover with these, and I really wonder what these are like with Deep Space Science 2. Let's get at least one of these, and let's see what it looks like. And it bumped to 156, or 25 to 56, right? And then it gets bumped to 95. So you are basically adding 50 at a time, and here 51, and here 52. Okay, it's nothing crazy. The scaling is nothing crazy, and I just want to see what kind of stuff it gives, what kind of because the last like Deep Space 3 gave us Naquitite fields, gave us asteroid fields, which give us Naquitite. And is there yet another resource for these? Let's see what it does. Mining prod is always good. Mining prod is always good. Unfortunately, it's always super expensive. So I think we should use the Deep Space 2, like the little of it we have right now, towards what's like most important. I think having this Factorio Spaceship 3 is more important right now. It only costs 10% of what the productivity costs, and we can get it and use it. Have better ships. And also we might want Arcosphere folding, because as we progress with the Arcospheres. So we're gonna be launching the Arcospheres from the Deep Space fields, and let's see here. This recipe will occasionally switch to the alternate recipe of the same name. Oh. So these and these are... what do you mean occasionally? What? The Arcosphere outputs are effectively randomized, but number of Arcospheres in the output is guaranteed to match the input. So it outputs 4 at a time. Okay, so the plain ones output. I need to, guys. I'm gonna make a study session until for the next stream. I'm gonna learn the Greek alphabet. So I know lambda. I know epsilon. Oh, it's written xi. Oh, it's not epsilon. It's xi. It looks like an e. Xi, zeta, theta, epsilon. Epsilon. Oh, epsilon is a bit different. Phi, gamma, omega. Okay, good. Some of them I do remember from math classes. Lambda I remember from Half-Life, of course. And we only have eight of them, right? And there is inversion. Let's check it out. So these give lambda, zeta, epsilon, and gamma, and these give the other ones: xi, theta, phi, and omega. And what do inversions do? Zeta, theta, gamma, omega. Zeta, theta, gamma, and omega. So these and these. And they transform them into the first ones. Okay, I get it. I kind of get the idea behind them. Basically, you can play around and get the one. Can't you get any of them? If you want a single one, can you get it with the inversion? You need both of these recipes. You make one of these. You make one here, and you make one here, and then you're gonna be having enough to make one here, which is gonna give you. I need to kind of maybe make an Excel table. Oh, it begins. It begins. I think I need to make an Excel table. And there is a folding for specific ones. Lambda, omega into xi, and zeta. Lambda, omega into xi and zeta. Okay, and there are like combinations. I think we have to come up with a with an Excel chart. With an Excel chart, it's gonna be it's gonna be much easier to visualize, I believe, with like an Excel. So I'm guessing the challenge is to get to the ones we need. And first question is, can you get absolutely anything from anything you have? And you might be wanting to wait until the correct recipe is on. So you have to. Can you check what recipe is currently being set? Now the fun begins. Can't wait to see you losing hair. Oh my god. Hopefully I'm not gonna go bald before this is done. Yeah, so I think with this kind of problem, it's super interesting. Basically, you need to get the correct recipe to get to the one you need. And the first thing to do is to kind of make an Excel and visualize them. Just to draw all the possible transformations, because the transformations are this is all you can do. They're kind of limited. Let's actually queue it. The transformations you can do with them are limited, and you need to kind of set up a chain. But do you need to set up a chain for any kind of them you need, or Hey, Estujet, welcome. Guys, I hope you, or for those who don't know Arcospheres or who haven't solved the issue, I hope you can begin balding with me. Let's all go bald. Research belt 6 only material. Oh, belt 6? This one, right? Oh no, that's not only material. Which one you mean? Belt 6. This right? The tool belt. Oh, the tool belt. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I mean, we can have we have enough tool belt, but that's like +5. But we can do it. We can do it as well. So first things first. Let's go and make. You know what? We can use our personal ship. Now we want to. Do we want to automate them? How do they work? I think we need to kind of figure out once how this works. So let's set up a crafting station for these Arcospheres. Let's have them crafted. Where are they? Oh, it's a resource. Okay, it's a resource. Arcosphere collector. We have almost everything. No, we have everything, absolutely everything. Let's set it up at the mall. Let's have it built at the mall, because at the mall we have all the items, right? I think we have processors and emitters. I'm not 100% sure. We can also set these up at the shipyard, because they need to be inputted in the respective ship. Let's check the mall. Do we have? Now you know what? I think they best to be at the shipyard. And by the way, why did I fly? We have the platform. Where is it? Platform. I think I've put it somewhere at the... Oh, here. Hey, we have the long distance constellation match. Okay, hold on. Before we check it out, let's send the platform to the mall. I was kind of flying and thinking at the same time. And let's go to... I think Spaceship Yard is most appropriate for building these. Spaceship Yard feels most appropriate. Because we can have a ship for placing these. Oh, here we go. They're all in resources. Arcosphere folding. Yeah, I need to really visualize which kind, because these are not all possible combinations, right? We have what? How many Arcospheres? We have 8 Arcospheres in total, right? We have 8 Arcospheres in total, and these are how many possibilities of 2? How many combinations of 2 amongst 8 there are? You need to do 8 times 7 divided by 2. 7 times 4. 28. So there are 28 different permutations. 28 different permutations of 2 in 8 2 sets in among 8 items. Not sure how to say it in English. And this is only 8. So out of 28, we have only 8 available. So we cannot convert any 2 of these. We have to convert specific ones. We have to convert specific ones, and we need to. Yeah, I think an Excel would be very welcome here to visualize the process. But we're not here yet. We're not here yet. We're not here yet. Research everything non-infinite and not DSS. Just to get rid of the stuff. Yeah, it could be a good idea. It could be a good to clean up the technologies. Could be a good idea. We can get the radars as well. Yeah, that's like super cheap. Good point. We can have these. These cost the DSS 1 though. Agility, strength. But I think we can do them. Oh, we can also get the. Oh no. Okay, and this is one of the recipes which consumes. Okay, so here we go. To make Naquium tesseracts, Naquium tesseracts require some of the spheres, and they output other spheres. Wait, how do they output 0? How do they output 0? Oh, the recipe occasionally switches as well. Oh, okay, I get it. So we have switching recipes, and we kind of want to prepare the Arcospheres we need for one of the recipes at least, and basically have the constant juggling with the spheres and preparing the ones we need for the recipe. Now, okay, this is the second one. So it always takes lambda, xi, and zeta, and it always outputs phi, and then sometimes theta and epsilon, sometimes gamma and omega. And we need to basically. What else? Yeah, for all of these, we kind of want to have an Excel. We kind of want to have an Excel. I need to have a map. I need to have a mental map. I can't have a mental map because there are too many things, but we need to have like a visual map of what kind of transformations are possible first. Buy dinner. Oh, have a nice pizza. He don't do this for a reason. Yeah, I usually don't do this for what was my reason? I don't do the expensive ones because I'd like to save up for the other ones, and but I think we can clean these up. I think we can clean these up. It's not exactly too big of a deal. Okay, what do we have? What don't we have to produce the collectors here? Let's queue these. Yeah, let's queue these. So we have all the upgrades for the character. Your reason was that you wanted a reminder to actually use them when you researched. You would research them all at once. Oh, true. So that is valid for stuff we need to actively use, such as Arcospheres, and we are at them. And for the upgrades, I think we can craft them without any worrying. Thank you for reminding me of my own reasons. Yeah. The other ones, like the passive upgrades, we can research, but the active stuff I'd like to hold on to. For example, these deep space belts, I don't want to research them right now because, I mean, these are hard to forget that they exist, right? But still, let's Naquium Cube, for example, Naquium Tesseracts. I don't want to do it just yet because we don't have the Arcospheres. So. Let's get the folding one. Oh my god, I have this one in the inventory. Again, what do we need to build it? Bulkheads, processors, emitters. Do we have them at this construction yard? We have the processors. We have the nanomaterial, and we even have the cubes. We don't need to deliver the cubes. We have them right here. We have them right here. So hold on. How do we have them? How do we get the plates? Where do we get the plates from? Oh, we have the plates delivered by. Oh, we had the plates delivered by these rockets, but now I think we have to disable them because we don't. We have the distribution of plates directly here at the mall. So let's have them delivered by trains in that case. Let's have another. Should we get no, let's get only the parts we need. So let's get the cubes for now. Let's only get the cubes, and we shall deliver the plates as we need them. So let's copy a requester chest for the cubes. So the first step is to make the collectors. I wonder how many you can get before before it becomes impossible. Before it becomes too slow. I'm guessing it's never impossible, right? You just need to keep building them and keep collecting them, but maybe it's not efficient. And I have no idea whether you can get you can reset it by going to another surface. I'm not sure, but we need to test it out. The flipping should be the other way around, and this one is it's not a science requester. It should be a requester for this location. And we need a train for that. This should be the cubes. The cubes are going to be delivered by the train. They are in the network. Cool. And let's have a train for these. Do we need one train or two trains? We can only have one for now. That's fine. So this is for the cubes, and let's have you on a journey. Requester until full. Come here to this station. No, this is the other one. Stacker for the spaceship of until this and until empty. Okay. Off you go. You shouldn't be able to go right now because we don't have the cubes. Which is fine. Yeah, the production is quite slow. Is it worth it distributing the cubes, or should we distribute the plates? No, we need like 2 full belts of cubes to have enough, by the way. We need to have enough plates to get the cubes. So I think it's fine. Like, we need too many plates to get the cubes anyways. So we need to math it out, but I don't think it's worth. Discord baits. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Discord after the stream. Or do you want me to check it now? Hi chat, coming to live from streamers have had /wave. Yeah, I'm half thinking about all this Arcosphere stuff, and also, you know what? Let's focus on building the. Let's focus on building this. It's not worth thinking about it right away. So, what we need is, do we have the canisters here? Oh, we have everything. We have everything. So let's just produce them. Let's just produce them. Oh, I think we might not have the emitters. Let's check the emitters. Oh, we do have the emitters. Okay, we have everything. We have absolutely everything here. And that is absolutely perfect. So, how many machines do we want to be cracking these? And for some reason, I have dropped everything. So let's request one machine. I remember seeing that it was this one. Drop it here, have it delivered, and have the Arcospheres made there. The Arcosphere collectors. So one launch produces how many? 1? Apparently 1. Oh, we will also need space for the silo itself. We will need the silo, and we will need the rockets. And you know what? The rockets are delivered by the ship. By the Naquium ship. So all we need really is to deliver the. Yeah, you know what? We can take both of them. We can take both of them. We can make a ship. We can make a ship and have it delivered. Or for the first one, we might want to do it manually with our own ship. Or even the rocket travel. Yeah, we can jump in the rocket. We can just go there, set it up, and see how much it gives. We want to take a bunch of them. We want to take a bunch of collectors for now, to begin with. Leather shirts. Yeah, we have everything here. Do we have bulkheads? We might not have bulkheads. Yeah, we don't have bulkheads. That's fine. Let's Let's have the bulkheads. And I'm over the time, so I think we should continue that tomorrow. Kinda have to. Oh, these are the yeah, airframe bulkheads, scaffolding bulkheads, and just need to request these. That get multiplied by 300. Yeah, minus 50 of airframe bulkheads. Okay, these are gonna be requested. The machine is here, and let's have them produced. I think we can have it anywhere. The ship, if it's a bit too far, it might not be super good. Huh. Let's have them produced at least. For the first, it might not be the final setup, but it might be the it will be the initial one. It takes 60 seconds, right? Oh, did I just... It takes 60 seconds to produce them. So I'm gonna put the speed models. And look at this, yeah, we have everything. We have absolutely everything here. Perfect. And let's have the spheres. The collectors. We got one. Ah, it's super fast. Oh, the canisters as well. Oh yeah, that's fine. The canisters can also go in the chest. That is fine. One launch produces... Arcospheres. Error, invalid output. Streamer must figure it out. We shall figure it out. Unfortunately, we'll have to figure it out next time. Man, I'm excited. We are collecting them next stream. So what we're gonna do right away, as we jump in the game, I'm gonna pick these, and I'm gonna pick some space probe rockets. We're gonna put them, have them in the inventory, have a silo with us, and use the rocket, use Novice rocket to warp, rocket warp to the deep space field, and it's ready again, yeah. And we shall see how it goes and how it should be automated for the future. And also, just before I go, let's check out the weird thingy which has been explored. What has been explored? I don't even know. It looked a bit weird. Well, how was it called? Yeah, this long distance constellation match. So what's that? What's the long distance constellation match? Informatron. It's not an exploration. Star mapping. Oh, it's achieved by repeatedly researching technology. This research looks for interesting patterns of stars in other galaxies. Does this have any practical use? Probably not. You mapped one notable pattern so far. Looks like a puzzle. So it's not a location we can go to, I guess. But it looks like a puzzle. Not sure. Wait, SV? Minus 0.49, 0.40, minus 0.77. Oh. So is this our galaxy? Is this our galaxy? Guys, space is in 3D confirmed. There is no fourth dimension. Space is 3D. A puzzle. I wonder where that will lead you. I wonder as well. Can't wait to discover. It. Okay, guys, I have to be stopping. So this should be up. And I think before the next stream starts, so that you don't have to sit through that, I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna simply put on the Excel all the transformations and have a nice organized viewing. Not a picture, but yeah, kind of a preview of what kind of operations can be made with these Arcospheres. And so we can brainstorm how it should be done in Factorio next time. Because I think just heavy drawing on Excel is not very fun. But let's see. Thank you all for coming, and hopefully see you next time for some bolding. For some bolding. So where should we go? Are you happy, Raven? We have reached Raven spheres. From what I'm seeing, it's about getting rid of the ones you don't want and getting the ones you want. And since recipes change, I don't know what triggers the change. Is it time? Is it like every 10 seconds it's this one, every 10 seconds it's the other one? Or is it maybe like once you make a craft, it switches to the next one? What's the trigger for the change? Because we might be wanting to wait for the appropriate one first. And how do the inserters behave? If they have inserted... we shall see. We shall see it next time. We shall see it next time. So, where are we raiding? Bye Geekystone, bye everyone. So next stream should be tomorrow. Friday stream, Friday evening stream. I will try to go live a bit earlier if possible. Factorio Space Exploration. Oh, everyone's playing Space Exploration, but let's go to someone who is not, who we have not raided. Mokomi. Okay, the raid is starting in 5 seconds, and I bid you farewell for the exciting Arcosphere stream next time. Thank you all again, and bye-bye.